Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me again and it's time for another video. As always, if at any time during the video you're having fun, enjoying yourself, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, I'm making a new video pretty much every single day doing and talking about cryptocurrencies, so get yourselves locked in and let's crack on. Alright guys, I just wanted to take a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. We've got this kind of cross going on the 14-day and 30-day moving average. So maybe some exciting stuff is going to happen. Maybe we'll get a pump from here. Let's see. Kind of forming, I think we may be forming an uptrend now. We definitely broke this kind of downtrend, so let's see if we can keep this up. Also on the Bitcoin US dollar chart, we are just touching this 14-day moving average, and possibly we may make a move up to 45 or come up to test this resistance line here. Matic, we are flirting with this trend line here at about $2. Personally, I think we may have one more downward motion before bouncing off somewhere between these moving averages. It's very difficult to tell. I mean, we could just kind of roll over down here, but seems kind of doubtful. Or if we can break past like $2, then suddenly it's starting to look quite bullish again. Alright, so I've got a little gem for you here. We've got a new farm on Harmony network. It's a clone of ViperSwap. It's very new at the moment. We've just got 490 members in the Telegram, so it's fairly early days at the moment. They're trying to make a sort of gaming platform on their decks, kind of a dungeon crawler sort of RPG from what I can. So just reading a bit of text here. Our farming pools known as quests is where you can earn loot tokens by staking your liquidity pool tokens. We've chosen to distribute our tokens aggressively at launch in order to reward our early users and to distribute tokens for our events. Our initial quests will consist of the following options at launch. We've got 1 BUSD, 1 BNB, 1 ETH and 1 WBTC and 1 loot. So like a lot of Harmony, seem to have a lot of integration with BSC. I don't know if that's a good thing, but possibly we'll see some liquidity coming over. I would prefer to see the chain kind of promote its own chain instead of like the integration. Don't know how I feel about that. So currently it's got a massive APR of 77,250. But as it being a clone of ViperSwap, we also have this locked and unlocked rewards. These rewards will be locked until Christmas Day, and then they will be slowly released over the next year. So 95% of the rewards are going to be locked, and then 5% are going to be able to withdraw. So according to VFAT Tools, I'm staking, I've put $304 worth of liquidity pool on here on the Loot 1. And that should be working out as 645 per day, but of course 95% of that will be locked, so let's write that out. So the 5% that I should be getting unlocked is 32.25%. So that means if the ROI stays like this, it's going to take me about 10 days to get my return on investment back. Probably it's going to take a lot longer than that. I guess even making this video, more and more people get in this, and it's going to reduce the APR. So I guess probably over the next month or so, I think I will get my return. Let's see how it goes anyway. But it's fairly early days, so like a lot of these farms, kind of a big advantage to get in early if you can. Although this is definitely one of the more riskier plays that I've done. Probably one of the most riskiest plays that I've done so far since I've been doing my channel. So do be aware of the risks and don't put in more than you can afford to lose. Okay, I'm just expanding a little bit. Another farm that we were looking at that I did mention a couple of days ago, and probably should have got in it a couple of days ago, having that sort of early advantage of getting into stuff, is Polygold. Don't really like the website. It's a bit of a clone, doesn't have any of its own dedicated graphics really apart from this. That is a little bit red flag for me. But taking a look at the documentation or the white paper essentially, Polygold is an innovative cryptocurrency investment yield farming platform. So there is no token burn and there is a fixed supply of 69,420. So it's a deflationary token. Most of the deposit fees are reinvested in low-risk lending or stablecoin LP projects like AAVE, Polygon, Curve, Finance, and the profits will go towards the dividend pools where you stake Polygold for other tokens. The rest of the profits will be reinvested for compounding growth. Polygon yield farm runs for a bit over 1 month until the supply cap is reached. At this point, the primary purpose of Polygon tokens will be for staking in dividend pools, which will accumulate larger and larger rewards over time. So they're thinking of having it kind of a deflationary token purpose, use it as some kind of collateral in the future, does what it says like gold. So, I mean, you can have a read through here. Why do so many yield farms fail? So you can have a read through here. Why do so many yield farms fail? Token burning simply isn't a very sustainable model for fighting runaway inflation. So how are they doing this differently? They got a fixed supply, much like Polycat with fish and Polygash with gash. They got a really low emission rate, 0.05. So yeah, just summarizing everything, they'll raise funds for 1 to 2 months for yield farming deposit fees until the supply cap is reached. Then it will become an investment coin that provides dividends in other popular coins, permanently increasing in value as dividends slowly increase. For early investors who partake in the yield farm, do not fret, you have to wait 1 to 2 months for rewards. So overall, yeah, it sounds pretty interesting, and it's another deflationary token on DeFi. So I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm not going to buy the token. What I've just done, if you go into pools here, we've got a number of good options really. These APIs are good enough to do anything really. Maybe not wrapped ETH. Certainly the stablecoin pools are good. AAVE, excellent. So I'm just using a fish, which I'm earning on Polycat here, getting 1.5k APR, and then the gold, which I've earned from here. Probably I will just pair it with some Matic on the farm here, just build up my pool until it's at a kind of reasonable amount, and then maybe I will start selling the rewards in half. We don't yet have a full audit yet. They've got like a quick check by tech rate, so that is a little bit concerned, but hopefully they will cover this in the future. Again, this one is a bit more of one of my riskier plays. I actually think it would have been nice to get in earlier, but actually I don't think it's a problem. I still think it's okay. I still think these pools giving very good rewards, enough to be able to get in here. I think it's worth a punt. Okay. Polycat is absolutely on fire today. It hit like $60 and it's sharply come down to like the 50s, but I think there's a lot more to come. Now I'm getting about $45 from here. We now got the DFYN pool as well, offering slightly better APR. Currently got 1,863 in the fish Matic pool here. Polygash just hovering around $5. still think it's a good opportunity. I still think Polygon's got a lot of potential. So that's just about it for today, guys. If you're wondering how to get on Harmony, I made a short tutorial. I will put in a link just above. If you're also wondering where you can get hold of some Harmony, you can get it either on Binance or on AscendEX. You can withdraw on-chain. Fees are really low, so definitely check that out. Check out all my links below if you want to help out my channel. If you enjoyed the video and you liked it or you found it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you're into this kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.